Hi there, I'm Mark Hastings, and if you don't already know me, I'm a poet, and I hope you like reading and listening to my poetry. Standing on the sandy beach of an unfamiliar shore, as I look out to a sea that I've never laid eyes on before, I look around me, and out to the horizon beyond, to attempt to identify where my mind has chosen for me to abscond. I was only this evening dreaming about a place like this. A beautiful beach, a twilight hour, a moment of overwhelming happiness. But that was just a fantasy, an illusion, a made-up facade. However, right now it feels more like I'm standing in a holiday postcard. Unable to speak, unable to move, and unable to move away from being witness to the beginning of what appears to be a brand new day. As I stand and wait for someone to come, or for something to happen, at that exact moment, my attention is instantly drawn to distraction, by the feeling and by the sight of falling raindrops on me and on the ocean, and like Shakespeare's three witches, while mixing together their magic potion, I heard myself say, "Double, double, toil and trouble, may the fire soon burn and the cauldron bubble." Where am I, and what am I doing here? I am obviously dreaming, but why must I be so through and so bereft of cheer? As I continue to stand unmoving and unhappily in my place, I feel tears start to form and begin to stream down my face. But what of such worth in comparison to such rain? An unstoppable force that is able to unknowingly instill in us such pain. At the very moment when I think to myself that I cannot stand no more, the rain decides that right now would be a good time to cease its relentless pour. As the sky suddenly clears, a faint glimmer of something appears in the horizon, and that is when a voice whispers to me to wish for something before the coming of the sun. Although wet through to my feet, I smile to myself nonetheless, and at that exact moment, my thoughts and my emotions began to convalesce. And as I began to recite to myself the last word of the last sentence of my wish, the door of creation opened, and my words were diminished to amateurish. As I was bathed in the golden veil of the universe itself, I instantly felt my legs fail me, and I was unable to catch myself from falling face first into the sandy and salt-tasting floor below me. But for the first time since I had arrived here, I believed that I could finally see where I was and why I was here. And at that moment I looked up at the sun, and I was without fear. I knew what I had to do, and how I was going to do it. And in that instant I rose to my feet, feeling more alive than ever, and with my face brightly lit. I proceeded to walk towards the light, and to wade out to sea, not knowing to what end, nor to where what I was looking for would be. As I walked further out to sea, with the waves now at my chest, I looked around to the beach that I had just left, and I was instantly brought to a rest by the sight of someone standing on the beach in the exact spot where I had just been, and staring directly at me. And in that moment I realized who it was that I had seen. As the sea deepened and the water rose just below my head, I remembered what the whisper I had heard had told me, and what I had said. As I again recited my wish in the bathing light of the sun, I closed my eyes and kept on going, all the way to the horizon.